This morning at Fraser Motor Car Company, we are reviewing a 1970 911T Coupe. Just a luscious example. This car is a 3-owner car. It was sold new in Oklahoma City. And second owner was a good friend of mine who had about a 20-car Porsche collection, and he knew of this car since it was new, and he bought it. Put it in his collection. Just a lovely, lovely, lovely example to drive, to look at, to review. All right, so I went to my friend who had a nice Porsche collection. He was retired, and all he did every day was dink with his Porsches. Well, unfortunately, he was ill. He passed. And the family sent all of his cars to me to sell, and this was one of them. I sold the car to an airplane mechanic in Atlanta, Georgia. He traveled heavily, and one of the times he traveled, he didn't come home. So the wife commissioned me to sell this car for them. Just a beautiful piece. And while I'm talking about the history, let's just directly go to that. The car comes with a COA with the correct numbers, correct engine number, correct VIN number, which lines up with the original maintenance booklet. Original owner in Oklahoma City, VIN number, engine number, and services stamped in the book early in its life. We have the original key number, card, radio booklet, owner's manual, and then we have records from the last owner. When he bought it from me, it had 121 on the miles, and now has 122. And he had a leak down done, and it was 12%, 11%, 10%, 10%, 10%, and 10%. 170 PSI, 170, 170, 175, 175, and 175. So good leak down and good compression numbers. He then he did things like bushings, gear shift bushings. One reason why the car drives so well, it was attended to all of its life. I took it home last night and drove it, and went through the back roads, and it was just a thrill. It's just the way a 911 was designed to run and drive. The suspension is real tight. It doesn't wander, it doesn't fight you. One of the things the last owner did was put gear shift bushings in it. So it's very tight in the transmission. The engine is strong. It's so much fun to drive because you give it the gas and you hear those carburetors sucking, and off you go. It just propels you forward. I can't say enough about how much fun this car was to drive. You get a little jaded. I've done this for about 49 years. And you get a little jaded with some of the cars. This car just lit me up. And again, I can't say enough about it. It's just so fun to drive. But let's look at the integrity of the car. Clean everywhere. No chips on the hood. Little bit of imperfections here on the bumper. Clean everywhere. All the gaps are perfect. Car was never been a rusty car or an accident car. Again, lived in Oklahoma City and then moved to Boulder, Colorado, where it became part of the large collection up there of Porsches. And again, my friend was retired. I already said this, but all he really did was dink with and improve his grouping of old 911s and 356s. Had several 356s. Everything is just so clean. Paint's fantastic. All the seals are soft and supple. Wheels are in excellent condition all the way around. We're going to put the car up on the lift and we will show you the undercarriage, show you the underside of the engine. We'll do a driving video. No rust in the door seals. All the correct stickers are in place. The air conditioning actually does work. See how clean everything is. Well, let me do a quick start for you while I have the hood up. No smoke. I didn't have a foot in there to give it a little bit of gas, so that was natural, just cranking the ignition. Yes, it's very reactive. Door cards are clean and straight and tight. Seats are perfect. They're up, soft, no cracks on the dash. Headliner is beautiful, no stains, no tears, no cuts. Walk around to the other side. The back deck, speaker deck is clean. Fortunately, there's no speakers in there. Here you go again, clean, tight door card, nice seats. I have no idea what that is. Seat belt component, I believe, but look how nice the seats are. Headliner again. No cracks on the dash. Everything's clean. And originally a Blaupunkt radio. It currently has a Pioneer. I'm sorry, Sanyo cassette player. If you've got any cassettes left. You can see there's no under fluorescent lights, and there's no rock chips. Nothing ripped or torn. Oh my. I asked them to put a battery in it, and they put a big battery in it. So it's got a brand new battery and a big one. May want to change that out to something a bit smaller. Now look at this. Everything clean. If you can see it, there you go. Clean and solid and nice. There you go. So yes, we had our lot boy put the battery in, and I think I don't think he used the wisest of choices there as far as size. So I'll probably pull that out and get a correct size for that. Look how clean this cross member is. All right, let's put it up on the lift, and then we'll go for a drive. Every time you turn around to take a look at this car, you kind of takes your breath away because it's so crisp. It's so sharp. Just nice to see such a sharp example. What a nice, nice Porsche. All right, here we are at eye level on the 7911T. Look how crisp and sharp the nose of the car is. All the trim work is clean. There's no pitting in these grills. Clarity in the signal lenses. No cracking. Beautiful. How about those amber lights? As they say, that's the bomb. Tires are deep in tread. Wheels are in excellent shape. You can see the wheel well they've cleaned up underneath here and kept it clean. No rust anywhere. No rust in the fenders, no rust in the historical places. Perfect gaps. Trim is nice and clean and solid and straight. You see how straight the doors are. No rust. The base of the doors. Nice and clean, straight sheet metal. Again, wheel wells are nice and clean. Original fenders, original quarters. There's the original factory undercoating. Nice wheels. Michelin tires. Let's see. Get you a date on here. Well, I don't see one. We'll post the date of the tires in the listing. Clean and sharp. No ripples in the deck lid from being pushed in. Nice lenses again. Again, bottoms of the doors are clean. No rust. All the trim's in good condition. All four wheels are great condition. All four tires are deep in tread. Let me take it on up and show you the undercarriage of this car. All right, underside of the engine speaks for itself. I've been driving the car the last couple of days and there's no oil leaks anywhere. Oil return tubes are dry, chain housing is dry, case itself is dry. Nice axles, bushings, boots. Original pan, no rust history. Yes, it's been coated here, but you can see the footprint of the sheet metal itself is exactly as it should be. Nice seams all the way along here. Jack points are solid. Never had any history of rust. Seams are good, same with this side. Hasn't even been bottomed out at any point. All of them are perfect. Seam here is perfect. Jack point is perfect. Whew, boy, what a nice car. Suspension's nice. Pan is nice. Suspension pan here is nice. Gas tank's been taken out and refurbished. All right, let's go take it for a drive.